Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds haven't shared the best of blood, well, since before All-Star break, actually. You remember that game at the Vet? Norm Charlton of the Reds drilled Von Hayes of the Phillies with a pitch right in the ribs. Von had to miss a game, as a matter of fact. Well, many have been waiting for what went around to come back around. And tonight in Cincinnati, it did. But before we get to the main event, we've got a pretty nice undercard to show you. Some fairly good defense and some fairly bad Earlshire paint jobs out there in the stands. Top of the second, scoreless game. Charlton on the hill. And he looks sharp. He's starting normally in the pen, but Barry Larkin goes behind second to get Charlie Hayes on the chopper up the middle. A couple of relievers starting tonight for both teams. Top of the sixth, Len Dykstra will be the GOAT on this play. Barry Larkin singles back up the middle, and whoops, here it goes. All the way to the wall, and Charlton is already in. Larkin's got a little bit of speed, so he turns this thing into an inside-the-park turf home run. 4-0 in favor of Cincinnati. Bottom of the seventh. Now, here we go. Charlton was plinked by Dennis Cook. I told you about that whole thing back in Philadelphia, and you see what happens. The fight was on. Bench is clear. They just sensed the trouble and headed out there. Yeah, well, it was a big one, and when the smoke finally cleared, the Reds went ahead to win the game. We're not sure who won the fight, as baseball fights go. This was the usual. Not many punches thrown, just a couple of guys thrown out. Reds are winners at home by a final count of